on the toss.
He's going to go in, untouched, touchdown.
All right, we're back live with you here for the JV game. Peabody takes over. It's going to be two 12-minute running quarters. Your ball carrier look like number 31, Jasper. Number 14 gets the ball this time. It's going to be a nice tackle by number 72, Creighton Woods, on the tackle. The ball carrier was Mateo Anderson. All right. Trenton here has got number 13, Hunter Hudson, is their quarterback here. Going to hand off. No, he's going to look for a ball, looking to throw it deep. Goes across the middle. Ooh, would be a flag on that. Yeah, there's going to be a flag. Number 83, Colton Pickard. Well, everybody knows I'm a South Gibson guy, but you can't do that. Well, I know it didn't show it in our replay there. Nonetheless, it'll be pass interference. And that'll give them an automatic first down. It's 15 yards, Mr. Paul. Stephen Rich alongside Paul Schultz here with you again for the JV game, or for the JV game part of the broadcast, rather. We did the second half of the freshman game. We did the varsity game earlier. Now we're in the JV game here. All right, number 13 hands the ball off, finds running room. Number 31, Jasper Albee, finds plenty of running room up the middle for about a 13-yard gain for Peabody. All right. Let's see what Peabody's got up their sleeve. They've drove the ball down pretty good. All right. Looking to go down middle. Finds, but pass was intended for number 83, Drew Powell. Jacob Powell, 5'6" senior, 165 pounds. All right. I'll tell you what, Peabody doesn't waste any time getting to the line of scrimmage. All right, here comes number 31. He's a tough, hard runner. Runs right up the middle, picks up about 9 yards. Jasper Albee. I have a feeling we'll be calling his name for years. He's the only freshman on the roster for Peabody. All right, number 74 was on the tackle there, Big Matt Johnson. All right, hands it off again. Up the middle, still scrapping for yards. Finally going to be brought down. It'll be brought down by Christian Needham. All right, 8 minutes left in the first quarter. We got a running clock here for the JV game. Number 74 is going to check out of the game. Matt Johnson. I'm not quite sure who checked in. And pass out to number 3. Broke a tackle. Finally going to be brought down by Number 40 there, it would be Mr. Noah Christopher. And that's enough for first down yardage there. All right. Hands off here to up the middle. I didn't quite catch the number. That was Albie. And the ball got stuffed there. It was a good defensive stand there by the Hornets. All right, we'll check out this replay here. Hands off, and big number 72, Creighton Woods, getting there for another tackle. He's tough up front, buddy. All right, hands it off to Albie. Let me tripped up. Somehow stays on his feet, breaks another tackle, still fighting for yards. Man, goodness gracious, Jasper Albie is a tough, tough runner. He reminds me of a kid from South Gibson, Mr. Dysart. He's a freshman. I have a feeling we're going to be calling his name quite a few times. Man, what a hardcore runner Mr. Albie is. That was a good-looking run there. I have a feeling his name's going to be called for years to come over here in Trenton, Tennessee. All right, hands off again to Albie. Oh, he's going to be tackled in the backfield that time as Mr. Corey Needham got in there on the tackle. No gain that time. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Ball is on the 9-yard line. It'll be second down and... Oh, we're second and goal here. Ball on the 9. Second and goal from the 9. All right, Albie in the backfield. Number 13, your quarterback, Jacob Taylor. Looking to throw the ball, ball's loose on the ground. And who falls on it? Let's find out. Number 13 got back on top of it. Jacob Taylor. Who popped the ball loose there? All right, it's a good play there. That was number 7, Corey Needham, knocked the ball loose. It's a good play there by Mr. Needham. 5:25, we got a timeout. Peabody. All right, folks, this is Stephen Rich alongside Paul Schultz here in Peabody at Walter Kilzer Stadium in Trenton, Tennessee. Mr. Paul's of Worthy Road Studios videoing all of your life event. If you need high quality ESPN style, you want professional broadcasting, professional videoing or editing, or you need studio work done, you need to call Mr. Schultz at 499-1730. He is the go-to man. Also, this broadcast is being brought to you by Wireless Dimensions in the Old Hickory Mall, right in front of Victoria's Secrets, and they like to say that ain't a bad place to be. SEshirts.com. Shirts done right. Shirts for church or your work. You got a safety day or an event coming up. You need shirts, family reunions. SE Shirts is your go-to company. All right, Trenton with the ball here. Number 13 back. Fires out to number 14 on the catch. Breaks the tackle. Gets up the sideline. Touchdown, Peabody. That's number 14. Mr. Anderson, the 5'8", 155-pound sophomore. Mr. Anderson on the reception. A little pitch and catch there. All right, well, we're going for 2 here. 13 finds, oh, man, in and out of your hands. Number 12, Hunter Hudson wants that one back. Hunter is a sophomore, 5'10". He wants that one back. Looks like it was thrown a little bit behind him. And we're going to check out this replay here. I forgot, how fancy this replay is. We're going to check out the touchdown run, or touchdown catch by number 14 there for South Gibbs. We got a block in the back they missed. But nonetheless, that was a good-looking pitch and catch there It'd be South Gibson 0, Peabody 6. 5:16 left in the first. All right. South Gibson's going to take the field. Quarterbacking for South Gibson is number 6. Or excuse me, number 2, Cutter Gatlin. Your tailback is 25, CJ Sharp. You got 2 wingbacks, got 2 men in motion. And got a flag on the play, so it's a dead ball. And Cutter finally got stood up there on the run to the right. 2 men in motion. I'm going to check out the replay here. All right, number 21's checking in. That's Cameron Badin. And out comes Kadavion Jenkins. Out comes number 1 for South Gibson. 4:15 left. Mr. Cutter Gatlin is your quarterback here. And let's see what kind of set we're going to get. We got a number 25, Mr. C.J. Sharp in the backfield. Tough runner, hard to bring down. Man in motion here. Hand off up the middle to the wingback, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage for maybe lost a yard. All right, on comes the coming back onto the field is number 19, Rudy Jenkins. All right, we got 2 receivers to the top, wing back to the left, 2 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Let's see what South Gibson's got cooked up here. Man in motion, hands off here, going to be hitting the backfield. No, quarterback calls his own number. And we had a whistle. I see what happened there on the replay. This ESPN highlight here. The quarterback tripped, knee down, and his knee did hit the ground. It would have been a pretty solid gain. All right, be 3rd and 15 from the 22. Quarterback rolls out, looking to throw it. Nobody open. Picks it up, tosses it out, and no dice. All right, we're going to check out this replay here. And quarterback's rolling out, looking for a man, can't find one. Finally threw it right before he would have been several yards lost. So I guess it's a heads-up play. It wasn't intercepted, so he's going to elect a punt. 1:53 left in the contest. South Gibson 0, Peabody 6. All right, here we go. See what Peabody's got cooked up here. Man in motion, number 83. Hands it off to number 12, running to the right side. Finds a little running room. Picks up it's about a 10-yard gain there. My number 12 for Peabody, that's Genevieve Robinson, 5'8", 170-pound sophomore. It looked like there was even a little bit of confusion in the backfield there, but he got the ball and got out of there, found him some running room, and finally was tackled by a swarm of Hornets there. Number 8 was in on the tackle there, Chandler Carey. Mr. Chandler Carey, the pit bull. All right, the ball's going to be handed off there. Number 12 finds some running room, and he picks up about 9 yards. And number 81 in on the tackle, that's Derek Pemberton, the 5'10", 145-pound junior. All right, Peabody back to the line of scrimmage. They snap the ball in a hurry. There is no time for wait. Number 12 with the ball again to the left side, and finally going to be drugged down by number 19, Rudy Jenkins, after a small gain, but enough for the first down for Peabody. Number 12 there, Hunter Hudson's been running rough and tough. All right, that's the end of the first quarter. South Gibson 0, Peabody 6. Stephen Rich alongside Paul Schultz at Walter Kilzer Stadium in Trenton, Tennessee. This broadcast being brought to you by Worthy Road Studios out of Trenton. Our replay assistant and director is Mr. Lawson Mann, the one and only. They don't call him Lawson Mann for nothing. He's a man of men. Our main cameraman is Mr. Kevin Thompson. Or excuse me, Mr. Kevin Thomas. And our cameraman number 2 is Mr. Michael Poteet. A big shout out to them and thank you for their hard work. Your sponsors for tonight broadcast are SEShirts.com, Worthy Road Studios, and Wireless Dimensions in the Old Hickory Mall. Everything you need for your cell phones there at Wireless Dimensions. Chargers, screen protectors, cases, otter boxes, anything you need for your cell phone, you can find it at Wireless Dimensions in the mall. Shop local. SEShirts.com. Shirts done right, done fast, and done better than everybody else. You need shirts for an event or for your team or for church, give the folks at SEShirts.com a shout, and I guarantee you, you will be satisfied. All right, we're going to get back to the action here. Trenton's set up on defense here, and South Gibson's coming in. And it looks like we're going to have a receiver to the top of the screen. And all right, we got a live ball here. Oh, excuse me. Peabody's back here. Number 13, the quarterback, finds a man out of the backfield intended for number 31, Jasper Albee. Number 13, Jacob Taylor just got the ball a little out in front there. He would have picked up some nice yards there if he would have been able to hook up with him. Back again. Pressure. Breaks the tackle. Number 52. Finally, ball's on the ground. Ball pops out. Scrum for the ball. Who's got it? Scrapping for it in there. You got a dog pile. Ball comes popping out. Who's on top of it? When the pile clears, who's got the football? Here's your replay here. Ball popped loose. Number 52 finally got it out of there, and looked like Trenton fell on it. And the ball came out again, and then the fight was on, but Peabody is going to recover the ball. Come up with the ball there. Number 52 was the first one to hit him. That's Griffin Brown. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and long for Peabody. Gary, I bet you $1 to a donut this ball is going to Jacob Albee. And once to the right, looking for running room, doesn't find any, and the Hornet defense bows its back, makes a stand there. Tackled Jacob Albee. All right, so it's going to be 4th down and about 9. The tackle was number 71, John Michael Flowers. All right, number 13, Mr. Jacob Taylor back to receive the snap. Looking down the field, throws it deep, and pass incomplete. Oh, ball was intended for Hayden Bogus. The 5'10", 165-pound junior. He just barely missed him. One more foot. We're going to get the replay here and take a look at it here. We got the replay coming in from the... Oh, no, he didn't miss him. He didn't catch it. All right. I know Hayden's going to want that back. South Gibson will take over. 9:31 left in the second. South Gibson 0. Peabody 6. All right. Let's see what South Gibson's got up its sleeve. Ball hands off. Number 25, the ball carrier, looking to the right, looking for running room. Still scrapping for yards. Gets stood up after about a 3-yard gain. Your ball carrier was number 25, C.J. Sharp. And number 44 is on the tackle there. That's Nathan Autry, Jr., 5'10", $165. All right, we got a receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom of the screen, 2 wing backs, a South Gibson standard set here. Ball snap, hand it off. Quarterback calls his own number, running outside, looking for running room, finds some running room to the outside. Nice gain, jukes the ball, loses the football, and... Well, made a good read, went outside, found some plenty of running room, and would have picked up about 5 more yards, but the ball popped out. And somehow he got back on it, stopped dead in his tracks, and got back on the football, lunged back on it. So nice play there by Cutter. Loses the football, bad play by Cutter, and then good play by Cutter by getting back on top of it. So the good, bad, and the ugly all in one play. All right. Snap. Up the middle. And that play was completely sniffed out from the line of scrimmage. Jacob Tilley, 5'11", 215-pound junior. And your ball carrier was number 25, C.J. Sharp. All right, let's see what South Gibson's got up her sleeve. It's 2nd down and 10, 7 minutes left in the contest. Ball snap, pitch out to number 24, Blake Crouch. Finds a little bit of running room there, picks up a nice 6-yard gain. Well, he picked up 6 yards. And the tackle was by Hayden Bogus. All right, number 35, Leonidas Word's going to check into the game. All right. Gatlin's still in at quarterback here, 2 wing backs, 1 offset. Fakes it, rolls out to the left, looking for a receiver, can't find anything. He's going to call his own number, run the play, and he's going to scratch out. Joe looks like he's going to be just short of the first down. Just short. I mean, by half a yard, he's going to be short. 5:45 left in the contest. Let's see if South Gibson can answer the score here by Peabody and tie this game up. All right, South Gibson to the line. We got a busted play here. Cutter scrambling around. No running back. Looked like he had a busted play there. And it's going to be several yards lost. Peabody's going to take over. Boy, you hate to see that. Well, Peabody's going to take over. South Gibson looks like they're going to set up in a 5-2. And hand off to number 12, looking for running room, finds it up the middle, still scrambling, rumbling, bumbling. Tackle finally by number 81 there, Derek Pemberton. But that big, strong runner, Mr. Hunter Hudson. He's a good-looking football player, Paul. He got a great block there by number 51. Number 51, Ben Allen, laid down a great block for him. All right, number 13 with the ball, going to hand it off again. Here comes Hudson. Down the left side, pay dirt for Hudson. And missed a holding call. All right, number 33 is going to be your kicker, Casey Collins. Ball, set, kick. Good. All right, South Gibson 0. Peabody 13, 3:57 left in the contest here at Walter Kilzer Stadium in Trenton, Tennessee, home of the defending state title winner Peabody Golden Tide. This is Stephen Rich alongside Paul Schultz, Worthy Road Studios. A special thanks to our sponsors, Worthy Road Studios, SEShirts.com, and Wireless Dimensions in the Old Hickory Mall. They're making this broadcast possible for you. Go by and see them. Give them a call. All right, let's see what South Gibson's got up their sleeve this time. We got a new quarterback in. I can't quite make out his number. Snap, ball, and going to be a decent run there. Number 18, Dylan Owens. Number 18 there, Dylan Owens is in. 3:32 left in the contest. Let's see what's cooking here for Mr. Owens. Handoff up the middle. Leo Word. And going to pick up about 1 yard. So it'll be 3rd down and 1 for South Gibson. 3 minutes left in the contest. Hornets are substituting several players. Number 18, Owens, as your signal caller. Leo scrum for the football, and he just got stood up. It was a great penetration by number 31. I don't know what the offensive line was doing. I think they were asleep, because I think he come through there untouched. I think he did come through there untouched. Fortunately, South Gibson didn't turn the ball over there. Number 31, Albie there on the tackle in the backfield. He did come untouched through the line of scrimmage. All right. 1:55 left in the contest. Snap. Handoff. Ball on the ground. And scrum for the football. Trenton says they've got it. And they do. Turnover. Looks like there was a bad exchange between the quarter and the tailback there. I don't know that the quarterback had good control of the football when he tried to hand it off, and I think he tried to sling it in the belly of the running back, and neither one of them had control of it, and the ball's on the ground. All right, South Gibson's going to go back on defense. All right, here we go. Going to throw the ball out, and pass was intended for number 80 for Daniel Permenter, the 5'11", 160-pound senior. It looks like South Gibson had pretty good coverage there. All right, handoff, number 12, rumbling, stumbling, scrapping for yards. Number 12 there is Hunter Hudson. 25 seconds left in the contest. Trenton going to get the ball off, or Trenton going to get the snap off again. Snap. Set, hands it off to Hudson. Hudson finally going to be drugged down there. Good looking tackle there. Hudson's a powerful runner. He gave number 85, Holden Shamelin, a ride, but he made the tackle nonetheless. So that's going to bring an end to the game. South Gibson 0, Trenton Peabody 13. Special thanks to Paul. Paul, I appreciate you inviting me along to do the broadcast with you tonight. Thank you for Peabody for giving us this nice press box to get in. We appreciate it. Good luck to Peabody on the season. I hope they have a healthy, happy season and on their way to another state title, it looks like. They played great. Good sportsmanship. Everybody shaking hands. I always love to see that. And we're going to sign off